It's your boy True Flex back with another one. Hopefully my mic is working. I was having mic issues again. So I decided to test this other mic because my old mic, the sound card is really unpredictable lately. The sound card is really unpredictable lately. So it's good night. The sound card is really unpredictable lately. So it's good night. Since I never sorry, I'm just testing the sound. Since I never used this mic and we're not really got nothing planned for tonight, I'm just trying to stay consistent with the Friday streams. I'm trying to get you guys hooked on the idea that the beat mixtape that I'm working on, I'm gonna stick to it. Going full circle. So if you're watching this on the repeat, tonight we're gonna hang out. Hopefully Danny Boy come through. I know he appreciates that real hip hop, that boom bap. Did I spell it right? Is boom bap one word? I always forget. So we're just gonna chill, and we're gonna talk about. I gotta get caught up because your boy fell off. So I'm getting back into that underground shit, getting that inspiration. Because I'm planning on making, I'm going to call it the Nostalgia Bomb mixtape. Still not sure what I'm going to do yet because I'm trying to get my skills back as far as producing beats and remixing and all that shit. We're moving along. I think I made a dope beat today. It was half done, but still good. Skeletor soundtrack from He-Man from the 80s with a dope-ass beat. I mixed and mastered it. Chopped it up a little something. So that made me feel like, considering I haven't made beats in a long ass time, and I'm learning new software, I'm a little excited because the technology is crazy nowadays. So there's really no limitations to what I can make. Just have to get used to the whole new setup. My old beat machine is like, I don't even use it. It's so old. It was so ahead of its time. It's called the MV 8800s by Roland. I didn't know. I learned on that machine how to make beats. And that machine was so ahead of its time. But now, if I start it up, it takes like fucking 10 minutes with the and Roland didn't keep up with it. They didn't update it, so I had to just find a new way to make beats. And I couldn't find anything that replaced it, but I think I found something. Let's see how this mic sounds. Hey, it's not too bad. This is my old mic. I have it on. It's not. For some reason, I had to use another sound card. This little tiny sound card. It doesn't have stereo. But you can't tell, right? All right, so we had a backup mic. The backup mic works. The last stream, this sound card, the other one, the new one on Twitch worked the whole night. No problems. And today I start the stream up and I'm like, where's my mic? But last week the struggle, the pain that I went through, I had the backup mic. Your boy finally did something right. So anyways, let's see if YouTube, I got a new plugin on my YouTube from my YouTube channel. It tells me when certain channels are monetized. Maybe that's a good hint on if I will get blocked or not. Maybe I should just pick songs that don't have the monetization. What's that noise? This mic actually sounds a little bit better. I'm taking donations for a new sound card, new everything. Now I'm happy with the setup. It's moving along, but I think I need a new computer. I'm about to put video card. And that's going to be a project 'cause I never did that before. Your boy spends more time troubleshooting than he does creating. All right, here we go. So, Marco Polo, if you haven't heard, I think he lives out here in Brooklyn. He's a Canadian producer. He migrated over here to Brooklyn, not too far from your boy. He makes some sick beats. He has an engineer, audio engineering degree. I believe he was an engineer, so his beats always sound really clean. I have an engineering diploma, so. But yeah, I used some of those skills today to make the Skeletor beat, and so that came in handy. But yeah, you know, your boy. I was one of those. You know, I didn't catch everything in school, but I got enough skills now to get the job done. The beat making technique changed my life. All right, let's check this. No, Artist Cooking Soul. He's pretty dope too. DJ Premier. That might be a little risky. He's a dope producer. Who we got here? Let's do a little Marco Polo in his house, smoking cigarettes.
Back at it. Another episode of MP on the MP. Let's go.
MP is on the MP. MP is on the MP.
I might have to boost this mic.
So during my quest to search through the old zip disk archives of my beats to find nostalgia, I came across a lot of other old beats, and one particular one, Shy was like, yo, you should update that. It's a real dope idea. You should make it current and get it back in the mix. So basically right now we're going to show you the before and after the original beat that I made in 2005, what it sounded like, and then we're going to show you what we did to it pretty much yesterday. So let's do it. So those are pretty much the pieces of the beat. I'm gonna play the original that I made, 2005. How many years ago is that? Don't matter, let's go. So that's the OG beat from 2005, and yeah, I really like the samples, but the drum and bass work could definitely use an update to 2019. I think the bass is actually a little out of tune. The drums are very much my older style, and it has a weird bounce to it, but there's potential. So we made some changes, and let's show you the new beat. So the original beat was at 93.3 BPM. One of the first things we did is we slowed down the BPM to 86. So I'm gonna play it at the original, and I'm gonna slow it down. This is 93.3. Now it's at 86. I'm gonna let it run for a second. You can hear the hi-hats in it. make sense in a moment. Okay, so we slowed the BPM down to 86. Next thing we had to attack was two things: new drum programming and new drum sounds. Not entirely new drum sounds. We kept the same kick. Didn't have no gripes with the kick. It was the snare and the hi-hat that was the issue. It was a little too bare bones, and we went into the pad Thai chambers. MarcoPoloBeats.com, shameless plug. And nice big snare with the crash on it. We made a accent kick from the big kick. I'm just gonna throw this in here. Anytime you don't have an accent kick, which is the little kick that comes, before the big kick, you can always usually make it out of the big kick by copying it to another pad, shortening the length to be very tight, and tuning it up a couple notches so it doesn't sound exactly the same, and bringing the volume down. Courtesy of Shiloh, the Beat Yoda. Learned that shit 20 years ago now?
Yep.
And it usually always works. So if you have a break beat and you want a small kick, you can usually make it that way. So there you go. So when we were playing the sample, I think when we initially played the sample, we were playing double kicks all the time, just to, sometimes you got to program mock drums over it just to get a feel, and then you take away. And I think we originally went just to kind of get a feel of the drums programmed with the sample swing-wise, because this moves a certain way swing-wise, so we had to figure out how we wanted it to swing. So basically I'm going to show you how I approached, how we approached changing the drums. So I have the swing at 50%, no swing, quantize on, and I'm going to play a generic pattern over the sample, and I'm just going to listen to it, and then I'm going to evaluate where to go from there. So we're going to do it old school style. Then I added the small kick. Super stiff, super quantized, but I think it's important sometimes to just start there and listen with the sample, and then you make your adjustments swing-wise. I have a lot of people asking about how do you make your drums swing and move the way they do. A lot of listening and just feeling it versus the sample. How's the sample moving? One rule that applies to one beat will not work with other beats at all. It always changes. You have to use your ears and really just feel it with the music. Sometimes some crazy, insane shit will work with a particular beat and never work again in another beat. That's just the way it is. But from here, we took this generic pattern, and then we started fucking with the swing. So right now we're at 50. I think we first went to 65, which is not what the final swing was. But let's see what it sounds like. That definitely feels better than no quantizing, but it wasn't quite perfect, so I think actually we went down to 61%. Now these percentages obviously change program and machine, so you gotta take it with a grain of salt and feel it out in your beats, because 61% in MPC world, no idea what that means in machine world or Ableton. They try and
Job
make
of
it kind of the
knowledge.
same, but it's never really going to be the same. So just use your ears. So 61. Now that feels much better, but there's still some things that need to be changed, and that is the generic ass drum pattern. So now I'm going to listen to the sample and the sounds to dictate where I subtract kicks, where I might add them, where accents will go. In this case, it was mostly subtractive, and that was take away the boom boom pretty much the first 3 bars and let it just play double kick on the last one. So listening to the sample.
Anybody heard Marco Polo? We're checking out producers. Scott coming through.
Because it had the stabs and the sounds on the one, I didn't want to go boom boom. I wanted to accent it with one, so let it breathe a bit. So the new
we're gonna test the algorithm on YouTube to see.
So basically, it's often a strategy that I try to learn every day is to not get in the way of the samples. Because I used to do it all the time. I used to overproduce tracks and program stuff that didn't need to be there. It's really important to learn about space when you're making beats. I still have trouble with it today, but that's why I made those decisions with the kick drum. It was basically kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare. Simple pattern, but it made sense and it allowed the samples to really breathe and feel it. Snare and movement wise, we just kept it simple with.
See you, Scott. Where you at? See you over there, but not over here. What's going on?
Big crash on it to fill in space.
YouTube is sleeping on me over here.
Then once again, per Shiloh's suggestion, maybe he should be sitting in this chair.
Yeah. Hold up, bro.
We took actually another little nifty trick we can learn. So.
But you're not in my other chat. That don't make sense.
Hits hard and it has a big crash on it that actually has a long trail. So
always running into problems.
The kick didn't really have anything on it. It was really just
back into producing.
The snare. We took. Let's actually show here in the.
I see you there, but I don't know why you're not on the YouTube chat box.
The crash goes on forever. So what we did is we went and we edited the end of the snare to just grab the crash. We copied that onto a new pad, and it essentially made a symbol that we could put on the kick. And now I have
but that's weird.
This cutting off this, cutting off this.
We up to, bro?
So, as you can see, I have a track where it's just putting on the one where the kick is.
For some reason, the chat is not working. Have you heard of Marco Polo?
And you can see it. First of all, it fills space.
He's a Brooklyn.
Gives it a little bit of movement.
Oh, you driving?
Now, with cymbals and hi-hats.
How's in Florida?
For me,
you and Danny, the two Floridians.
I always shift hi-hats.
I'm pretty sure you and Danny are the only two people from Florida over here.
In MPC world, it's usually
you know that, right?
3 notches. How does that translate to your world? I have no idea. But in MPC world, that's usually what works for me. It doesn't apply to every beat, so don't use it as, as religion. But overall,
it's getting cold over here, bro.
If a drummer's playing naturally,
I know it's hot over there always.
He's not a robot; he's a human. So little tricks to humanize your drums. Just think.
I'm trying to think. Is anybody else in Florida?
Something lazy, hi-hats, cymbals.
Got a bunch of people from Cali, Florida.
Perfectly. I know people are a fan.
Surprisingly, I don't get that much from New York. You would think I get more from New York.
Off quantizing. I don't like that. I think over time. There's only a few people in the world that can get away with that their timing is so good that you won't
I might
notice
get you guys
kicks and snares for me 90% of the time are quantized. If anything's going to be quantized off, it's going to be a bass line, maybe cymbals and percussion sometimes, but talk to a DJ that spins your music. If you don't quantize your drums, they'll be very frustrated with you when they're trying to mix 2 records.
Word the fuck up.
So like I said, that's just my flavor when it comes to programming drums. You know what I'm saying? Like, I also know people that quantize the first kick and then everything after that.
Be careful.
Loose.
You're not
There's no
driving
rules,
and texting,
man. Like
are
I
you?
said, this is all preference. My preference is to quantize kicks and
All right,
snares.
yo.
Can you shift them on the grid?
Let's put a
later
show
early?
on.
Of course. I used to do that all the time. But for the most
Let's play
part
some
now,
music.
hi-hats are what's
Scott.
getting moved a little later in this particular beat. Just the hi-hat. The snare
I mean, I gotta be careful.
but the
I mean, it doesn't
crash
matter.
is
Tonight
gonna
we're
be a
just
little late
experimenting.
to give it a bit
YouTube's
of
always good, you know.
So.
Got me walking on eggshells. You hear those drums,
Another
though?
thing, me playing my drums soloed right now,
Danny, what's up with that boom
it
back?
doesn't matter actually what they sound like right now. They could sound amazing. It's how they sound with the samples that is the most important part. So your
That's true.
soloed instruments, really, to hear things you did programming wise to fix is important, but listening to them by themselves to find out if they have the
Get
right
back
swing
into
is
that boom
useless
bap.
until you play everything together. So let's do that real quick.
Did you hear the Skeletor
bass line
beat?
that we added next. Just gonna vibe
I know
out
Quip
for a
heard
sec.
it. Anyways, I'm just warming up. Getting the hang of this new DJ software. I mean, producer software. Yo, if you guys don't know Marco Polo, you want some good underground shit? Like
So
that
I like
old
the way
school
that
90s
feels.
shit,
It
but newer?
feels much better than how it did feel. The drums are heavier. They're more my sound now. They're harder. Because we slowed it down a bit, you can feel the sounds a bit more. I kind of dig how it's a little busted.
Who's gonna make it a Twitch tomorrow? Should I do Twitch?
But it still has a
Here's the
swing
plan for
to it.
tomorrow.
I think it's dope.
Tomorrow we're gonna
Now
do
it's baseline time.
kind of this. I got some stuff planned.
Bass in your face.
We're gonna hang out on YouTube. If enough of you guys come through on YouTube, then we'll segue over to Twitch. I'm leaving Twitch as a back burner thing. We had a crazy stream last week. Look how simple it is.
So once I got those 3 notes that I knew were right, then it's time to add a little bit of flavor. And
What's he
for
using
this
on a computer?
particular beat? I haven't done this in a while, but I turned the quantize off for a little bit of the bass line writing, per Shiloh's suggestion, because I was trying to do my thing.
All right, Scott, you haven't
with
chilled in a
kind of
minute, bro.
landing right, so
Like drinking wise.
because there's a lot of on and off
It's all good.
with the sample, and there's the hi-hats in this
We got a nice little
the chop, it kind of has a feel.
Drinking
It
crowd.
lended the opportunity to be a little
My
loose
fault.
with the bass line. Would you agree?
I would, yeah.
Danny, don't even tell me you know what Fruity Loops are.
Let
me find out.
Soloed real quick, and then I'm gonna dump the beat down into
They
Pro Tools.
stopped
so I
calling
can
it
send to
Fruity
MCs
Loops
that I
because it
think
got a
would
bad
make
reputation.
sense.
Now it's
I'm gonna show you
FL
some of the
Studio.
plugins that I use to make my 2 tracks very fucking loud. So when you bump them or an MC or an artist hears them, they're
Yo, Danny, how the fuck you know about
competitively
Fruity
loud,
Loops?
or at least to the best of my abilities. So here's the bass line.
Are you making beats behind my back? Oh, bass lines, boy. That's where I struggle. But I got some good lessons today. I can't wait to practice. See right
One
there?
thing about bass lines real quick too
Wait,
is
I gotta hit
that
this.
some of the funky stuff I do, I used to do too much of it. I kind of think it's cool that on the first bar I go boom, 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 boom. And then maybe that don't happen again for 4 bars, so you kind of appreciate it when it happens. Just little dumb shit that I think about sometimes musically, because I feel like if something's happening constantly, you just get bored of it.
That's
but
true.
If something kind of comes in every 4 to 8 bars, you're like, oh shit, what's that? It's kind of dope, and that's what
That's how I gotta do that on Instagram.
So now
You
we're
guys
gonna dump it down into Pro Tools.
with your
Going through the
ADD.
Universal Audio console. I'm fully Universal Audio equipped in the studio.
Yo,
I
for
got
real?
my Apollo, my twin, my satellite for
Danny, how you know about
DSP
Fruity Loops?
used for my plugins. And also, I have the ability to record my 2 tracks through the UAD platform console and process them before they even get into Pro Tools. And sometimes I do that because I like the sounds. It's kind of like while I'm making the beat, I'll have my 2 track go through the
I didn't hook up the,
so I can hear the effects, maybe some EQ.
I wasn't gonna
maybe
go
some
live, take a little
saturation,
time,
some
but-
compression. Obviously, people in the box using software have this
I didn't
opportunity
have the,
at all times while they're making their beat. But because
No,
I
it's
haven't
connected
fully
right
went
now.
that way. I just like to have the 2-track beat going through.
I gotta get a little better.
And 3 plugins
But-
that I have right here that I want to show that I'm using for this beat.
You guys stick around long
One's
enough.
called
Oh,
the
Shay's using it right-
Vertigo VSM-3, which is
That's what he's using.
harmonics tape saturator. It's very dope. It kind of adds low
surprised he's giving away
highs
all his
and
fucking
mids.
tips and
It
shit.
doesn't compress. It kind of adds some layers to your beats subtly. Kind of makes them sound a little bit more full, especially with bass. So I have it over the
That's
whole
what I need,
2-track.
more
I'm
bass.
using a preset called
Anyways,
MS Master.
if I get a little faster,
You
I
gotta be
learned a
careful
lot
with the
this week.
Universal audio though, and dial back because
We're gonna do a live stream.
And you could be
Where you
thinking it's
guys
super dope, and it's like way
Pick
too
a sound
processed,
or
so
pick a
just be aware of
song,
that.
cartoon or
Then
some
I have
shit.
The classic SSL.
Scott
channel
said he
strip.
likes
I'm only using the
Ninja
channel strip
Turtles,
for EQ.
the 90s classic arcade
to
game.
complement kind of some of the
You know, maybe I'll
highs.
just
Usually
right on
I'll
the
put
fly,
some
man.
lows or
Download
take
it,
away some stuff. This is a
drop that
preset
shit in the
called
machine,
Make
cut it
Anything
up,
Better. So you know, if
see
you
if I can make a
some shit
beat
like
on the
that,
fly.
you're
But I
gonna
gotta be
see
quicker
what it sounds like.
because I know everybody gets bored.
And then finally, I'm going through another beast of a plugin, the Shadow Hills mastering compressor, which I really
That's my
like as a
goal,
finisher.
but
before I go to the limiter, I'll kind of.
I'm not good enough
I'm not
yet.
a fan of a lot of compression, but this kind of glues everything
All right,
together.
let me show you
slightly,
some,
and I always use the preset in here called mastering medium.
Before
and
you
make
bounce.
sure to switch it to stereo because the preset loads on mono. I don't know.
I had some of his
so
tracks,
my
some of his
beat is
samples.
actually going to be printed through these plugins permanently before it even enters Pro.
I might go back and watch that again. I don't want to play that yet. Here you go. Instrumental by that dude, Marco Polo. Tell me how it sounds on the phone. The phone don't do no justice. That's actually a skill in itself, too. Making music sound good on phone speakers. You got those fucking hard-hitting drums. That's what I'm all about. If I can't get that shit sounding like that. What up, what up, what up? Back records. Hear that bass line? Oh, I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. It's fucking. You guys see that? Yeah, you can hear it on the phone too. It's very subtle. But when you got fucking speakers and that shit kicks in, that's boom bap. It's like. Diddy! Yo, this shit is fire right here. All about that original rap. This track sounds familiar. This sample sounds familiar. What movie? I might steal this bass line. Hanging out with True Flex. YouTube. Bluetooth. Stay tuned for that cartoon mixtape. Might take me a year, but I'll get it done. Hold me accountable. Scott. Missed that last beat. Here's another one, Torre. Yo, Danny. Write this down. Double barrel. There you go, Scott. That's what I'm trying to do. Get back to the sickness. As in dopeness. Nah, I ain't rapping. It's funny you bring that up. Because the other day I was thinking, maybe I just need to rap my own shit. Get it? But I can't, I got no flow. But I might try though. Stay tuned for that. Freestyle, I got no style, but yo, I make Scott smile. Check out these beats, man. Danny still didn't tell me how he knows about Fruity Loops. My speaker's cutting off? Could do that. We played Sade with MF Doom the other day. It got me blocked. Not blocked, but warning. You heard the Sade MF Doom mixtape, right? I'm not sure who made that. Somebody made that. You should find that out. What? Yo, Scott, you listening in your car or your phone? Aw, shit. We're gonna make this traffic ride go fast for you, bro. You won't even notice. I'm gonna do something like this, but with cartoons. I'm not sure why my audio keeps cutting out. I'm maxing out my computer. Hold on. Don't forget to smash that like. Oh shit. My CPU is maxing out. Shouldn't be. Yo, this one's for you guys. Who's with me? Yo, Danny, you fell asleep yet? Danny fell asleep already. You can't fall asleep yet. I was about to hook you up with some Rocky vibes. Yo, Scott, me and you, bro. All right, hold up. You try something.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't
you.
You're better than that.
Yeah, boy. Scott New, Rocky vibes. Subconsciously, I was like, I got something for you guys. And this song did have some Rocky vibes, which you know, the boy's all about that Rocky vibe. Ah, man, we got a warning. All right, that was a little test. I was thinking these instrumentals wouldn't give me a warning, but they did. So that's what we're doing right now. I figured this underground hip hop wouldn't be an issue. It seems like only MF Doom. I think MF Doom put his music out and he didn't clear samples or some shit. I don't know. For some reason. All right, so let's see. Let's do another video with like somebody going over some beats, because this is why I gotta figure out the new YouTube. Oh, I got something for tomorrow though. tomorrow. One thing that works too is when they play live music. So it kind of sucks, but it works. Like Tiny Desk works really good. I got a good Tiny Desk show for tomorrow. You guys got to show up for that one. It's a new one. I don't want to give it away. It's a new one though. I was surprised it was new. So as soon as this warning goes away, because YouTube, at least they give me a warning. Like Instagram just cuts me off. Boy's traumatized. The YouTube gives me a warning and says, you know, hey, you're playing some music from somebody else. And if I wait long enough, it goes off and then we can kind of get a reboot. All right. Let's do a little history on Boom Bap. New York State of Mind was definitely Boom Bap. All right, the warning's gone, but I can't play what we want to play. That's why we got Twitch. So we'll use, it's not Twitch tonight though, but we'll use, let's see what this is real quick. Scott, don't worry. Focus on the road.
Here? I live right here in this van with my kitty.
I see.
Read the
Hold
Bible?
up. Ever since I put this plug in, I'm noticing I'm getting drops. Always a problem. It's all Danny's fault. Let me try it a lower quality for now. I know it's not my internet.
Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. What's it to you?
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
Scott
You
is
go
on a
fuck
mission.
yourself?
He better just listen. Ah, shit. These are just regular beats, yo. A-team in the house. Damn, bro. Every time you bring that stuff up now, I'm going to try to flip A-team now. You got Ronald McDonald in the house. Is that a girl laying there? Better be a girl laying there. What up, Boom Bap time? Pre-game show for tomorrow. I can't tell, bro. I just see butt cheek. Yo, Scott, you gotta find a way to plug your phone into the car when I do these streams. Need those car speakers pumping. See, I want to do something like this, but it's going to be all nostalgia stuff because that's what I do. 80s, 90s. It could be all 80s cartoons. And then I'll put like I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna probably put like some of the cartoon vocals in there. Maybe I'll get Scott to spit on it. We'll get Danny to spit on it. We'll all spit on it. Yo, who made this? It's kind of dope. Doesn't say. That's what we're doing, bro. Scott, that's what we're doing. Old school. That's what I used to do a lot. I haven't done it in so long. Just dig. We're digging for dopeness. Underground. All right, let's see what this guy did right here. Hip hop instrumentals. Spotify new releases. This guy has no information about himself. I gotta do better at that too. Let me give him a like though. If you want to check this dude out, it's called Return of Boom Bap Volume 1. It's called his channel's called Vibe. He's got 80,000 subscribers, so Boom Bap ain't dead, y'all. I'm telling you that much. He's making a comeback too. Wait, this is Marco Polo? This ain't Marco Polo, is it? Stop fucking around, bro. What up, DJ? Be smooth. Come on, bro. Come over to YouTube. Making beats live. That's the new thing. The new jam. Who's back? Bring it back. Nah, man. See, I can tell this was made on an NPC. NPC has those fucking drums that just punch you in the face. Like Danny got punched in the face the other day. Yo, Danny, you're gonna have to be nicer if you want me to invite Green G back. You down for Twitch tomorrow, bro? Here's the plan, man. We're gonna do this, but I'm doing now. But it's not gonna be hip hop though. It'll be more like the old school shit. But we're gonna chill on YouTube. The pregame show like I used to do on Instagram. And now I got my setup much more. It's a lot easier for me to switch around. So it's not that much of a hassle to switch over to Twitch for the after party. So it really depends on you guys now. But I gotta do YouTube, which is the after party. Is this low? Let me pump that up for you. What up? We're on YouTube. Boom Bap Session. So hate Instagram because that 30-second delay, man. Don't give me a chance to say hi to nobody. If you're still here, we're on YouTube, you're invited. I'm drinking water. Fridays are the chill stream. Tomorrow's the wild out stream. So we're on YouTube and we're digging for beats like I should have been doing. Your boy fell behind so much. Back into hip hop. you don't stop. Who we got on YouTube right now? Who's ready for the cartoon mixtape that I've been talking about for I don't even know, man, 6 years? I'm finally working on it, making some progress. Bro, that's right up the alley. We got another Cali head in the building. I get more people from Cali than New York. I don't know why. We got two guys right now from Florida. Let's go. Come through, you guys are invited. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm talking to Instagram. I got people on Instagram right now. Yo, Ray, I gotta look that shit up. I just remember laughing so hard, but it was stuff like that that made me fall in love with hip-hop. Well, back then we called it rap. It was rap. We didn't call it hip-hop. The other day I was invited to my YouTube channel. I'm rebranding my name. My new goal is I'm making get my skills back to the top. We're gonna Yo, Scott, Danny, we got my boy Ray wants to come through, but he's a little shy. Anyways, you're invited, bro. All you guys can go to YouTube. Scott is chilling. Yo, Scott, how far are you from home? We got a nice little crowd coming through. Oh, it's early. Yo, we got the old school posse on deck, hanging out on YouTube, getting warm and ready for Twitch tomorrow for the craziness. We might get my boy Ray in the house, representing India. Hip hop is around the world, especially that real hip hop. Instagram be hating. You can't even use real hip hop hashtag. How's that for a fucker? Bro, I will test you. Everybody yo, Ray, come on, bro. What I'm talking about. I'm liking this one, yo. I might save this because they're not getting blocked. Look, you guys can see my playlist. Yo, Danny fell asleep already? Guess how many times I got blocked? I don't even know. It's uncountable. Oh shit, come on. How the hell you doing, nigga? Yo, we don't know what about. What about? Well, I'm trying to make my YouTube more hip hop. But Twitch That's the live stream setup. Shout out to Ray. Check it out. Yo, where's Daddy at? Don't let my stream turn out to be one of those lo-fi streams where people start doing their homework and shit. Good morning, Ray. We're on a mission to get Scott safe and sound home. Scott is on the road, vibing. All right, Scott made it. Yo, bro, tell me the truth before you bounce. Did the traffic, did it feel a lot faster when you hung out with us? Definitely come through tomorrow, man. Hold on, Ray. No doubt that. I mean, quit. We'll catch you tomorrow, man. Rest up. I'm not gonna break any promises. Drinks tomorrow. This is Sober Flex. Hip hop because Instagram blocked me. They're all blocking me. But tomorrow, we're gonna head to the for the after party. You ain't never seen a live stream party. Right in the front side. Hip hop. You guys gonna make me rap? Why you still on Instagram? Danny fell asleep. Instagram is the portal to the real fun. the after party fun. Hanging out with DJ 2 Flex here on a Friday. Chill Friday. Tomorrow, we're gonna rock. You don't even know what you're missing. Hip hop ain't dead. 2 Flex, keep it alive. I'm doing my part. Ray, what's your part? Looks like it's gonna be a short night. I'm thinking this beat tape I just found.
I'm getting all emotional from it, you know?
Podcast, like radio on the music.
Right.
Just started doing it. Turns out podcasts are way easier to monetize because it's long form content. The show ads on a 2-hour, 1 hour.
Now here's the
I'm sorry, guys. Who's still on YouTube? Shit. See, I'm neglecting YouTube because of you guys. We got like 5 people over there and I lost them. Who's still on YouTube? Oh, Columbia in the house. Yo, Ray, proving your points. You've been around. Hold up. We're on YouTube, man. The new boob tube. One thing about real hip hop, the algorithm doesn't block it, bro. Oh shit, Ray, you made it! You made it! Over to YouTube. Talk. Hold up, bro, hold up. What? YouTube, I got Yo, I'm sorry. Oh shit, everybody's popping up on YouTube. WD-40 made it. Yo, 40, where the fuck you been, bro? Sorry, I'm on YouTube too. This is the warm-up stream for tomorrow. Yo, I haven't seen you in a minute, W. Did you break another leg? Yo, what? I mean, Mike. Yo, Mike, come through to YouTube. All you gotta do is search old Tupac. Same name. Finally got smart. Everything's old Tupac. Who we got? Yo, Ray, my bad. Wait. So Ray made it. Ray's out India. I think he said it's 9 o'clock in the morning. But Ray gets around. All right, Ray, I'm gonna post this on the repeat. Good morning. That's the only thing weird when you meet people from different countries and shit. I'm like, what time is it? At the same time, it's dope because that's the beauty of the fucking internet. Yo, 40, man, I don't want to hear shit. Where the fuck you been, bro? MIA forever. No, not Supreme. Let me stay focused. True Flex, catch you on the next. Did you get the notification, WD-40? You know I'm fucking with you, right? WD-40, it's got a million names. AKA Jonas. Where were you on Halloween? Wait, were you there? I forgot, I finally got a good Halloween stream. Oh, you were there, my bad. Was that the Harsh Night? No, it wasn't Harsh Night. Your boy got ADD. Try to come through next week. It's DL's birthday stream. Nothing set in stone. How's the webpage going? Fisher! Where has all the VIPs been? I gotta do a better job of making content that you guys feel like you might missing out. But yo, we're starting all over, bro. Getting back into hip hop. Like making beats. The new project is the cartoon beat tape. Mixtape shit. I don't know what I'm calling it yet. But I made my first dope beat today. It has been like years since I made a beat. Make sure you guys peep the fucking Skeletor beat. Oh, you did? All right. WD-40 saw it. That was just my third beat on my new my new producer software. That I haven't made a beat in like, I don't remember. Since I started this stream, I mean my at least 6 or 7 years, I don't know. What haters? So yo, Jonas, that's the only, my skills coming back quick. I like this new software I got for making beats. So that was just a warm up. That's only like the third beat I made on it. So I'm pretty sure I can do better, but I don't want to talk shit yet. Mad rusty. I know I say I'm starting off with a cartoon beat shit. Next thing you know, it's gonna be an 80s beat shit. Then it's gonna be a 90s beat shit. That's my problem, man. I start off and I don't finish. People with ADD, man. We don't finish shit. We start shit, we don't finish it. But I'm pretty inspired right now to stick it. Yo, I wanted to check out your channel. I forgot to tell you. I probably mentioned it. I don't know if I did mention it. You said you made, is that Olsen? Am I saying that right? Yo, what up, Olsen? Did you just come over from Instagram? The old school posse is showing up for your boy tonight. See, Jonas, it's your fault for making me try to get girls up in the stream. It's gonna be Sauce's party. Yo, Olsen, man, where you from, bro? Welcome to the stream. Whenever you come over from Instagram to any of my other platforms, that makes you VIP right there, man. Because I know it's a pain in the ass. A lot of people don't like to leave one platform for another, so I appreciate that, man. To my surprise, a lot of people on Instagram don't use YouTube. I figured that out the hard way. Nashville in the house. I can't see your profile picture, but are you a hip hop head? I mean, I figured you're a hip hop head. If you heard this on Instagram, but I do streams on Twitch too. Like, well, we play a lot of 80s music. Basically, 80s and 90s is my thing. So I rebranded my page to 80s and 90s grown old school posse. That being said, I gotta get back to at least beat making. So I said, let me make beats with 80s content, 80s TV shows, 80s cartoons. Oh, that's right. That's what you just said, my bad. Graffiti. What's his name? Let me not forget. You heard this? You know Stem Yen? I gotta get him up here one of these days. Let me see if I can spell it. He does graffiti. What cartoon shit, like a lot of like Marvel and stuff. So I actually met him on Instagram. Yeah, me too, bro. Stick around. He's a fucking legendary graffiti artist. My man Fisher was just here. One day I got my man. All right, yo, thank you, Jonas, for letting me know you're bouncing. That means a lot, especially on YouTube, because I never know. Let's see if I can spell it right. Check it out real quick. So, yo, Olsen, look him up on Instagram. You probably heard of him, maybe not, I don't know. He's friends with, shit, my brain's killing me right now. What's the 80s documentary? The graffiti one? We'll watch that real quick. Can't get enough. Yes, Star Wars. So I got a good story. You'll appreciate it. Now, obviously, I grew up in that time period, and I couldn't never get into it. I sucked, but I still appreciate it. So I'm a little challenged with all the terminologies. Where's the part when he tells his mother that he don't care? Let's watch a little bit of that though. I haven't seen it in a while. We're gonna watch. I don't know if Instagram or YouTube's gonna give me an issue with this. Shows backed up. Maybe I should reboot them. Yes, you should. At least get the catalog started. The problem is you gotta learn, I don't know how familiar you are with YouTube, but you gotta learn that SEO shit so that they categorize you in the right place. Sorry, I'm talking on Instagram. Oh, raise back. Wait. Where are you?
Brown and Walker. Bring the
Hold
train
up.
out from 16 track.
What's up with my Hold on. We're gonna watch the beginning here. And I got a story to tell. Which you had your boy geeking out. So Star Wars. Yes, Scheme. All right. So, I don't know why Olsen knows this shit already, but so I was making these cartoon edits and all that shit, and Stemyen, I came across his page, and he had the graffiti with the Hulk and shit, and I was like, damn, if I was a graffiti artist, I'd be just like this motherfucker. So I made a video. I made a cut with Star Wars, and it had Scheme in it. And he was like, Stan was gonna post it, and he goes, let me check with fucking Scheme first. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, he has Scheme on his fucking phone, bro. Literally called him. showed him the video, and he said he was cool with it. And he posted it, and that's what got me like on this Instagram journey. A lot of people don't know that story.
Other things everywhere, names they've been given or have chosen for themselves.
I gotta find that video. I've gotten better since then. So to this day, me and Stem, we still talk, which is it's cool because he knows me for me and I know him for him. It's not just about like Instagram and all that shit. We're just kind of cool peoples like that. Wait, you can't hear me? Hold up. What happened to the sound? Did we get blocked? I think YouTube blocked me. No? Yo, Ray. Wait. We got to correct this. I can't hear you as clear on YouTube compared to... I mean, you hear me better on Instagram? The whole point of YouTube is to make... Because I got a mic for YouTube. Hold on a second. What happened to the audio here? Or did they cut the audio? Hold on. I didn't get a warning. Technical difficulties. No, I'm good here. It says excellent condition. What happened to my sound? Let me try another video real quick. You hanging out with True Flex. No, I got some kind of sound issue here.
Undocumentable feeling that this is only going to
I pressed the wrong button.
Cause people to say, well,
I
gee,
pressed the wrong button.
look at that design. I can do better than that, and they're going to try. And that's
I lowered
what
the
we don't
volume, not
want.
the mute. I'm supposed to mute it. I've been streaming for how many years now? Yo, Ray, I'll catch you, bro.
That's why I'm letting you know now. I feel the vibes. I know how this shit is with the program, but it don't pest me, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit is all over with through me, you know, and I don't want it to seem like
live streaming,
like I still do it or none of that.
technical
that
difficulties.
I was one of the older brothers from way back.
Don't forget to smash that like button for your boy, even on YouTube.
Keep my reputation,
it matters.
Process real righteously right, you know. Even worry about it, though.
All right, we're gonna go back to Boom Back.
Think about this no more, man.
But that was my story, yo.
Anyway, right?
Also, make sure you check them out.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
Don't let nobody know until they just see it for themselves.
You know it. That's what I'm saying. When they see eyes,
if I ever get this
always crushing,
YouTube channel
we was the monsters, you know.
popping a little better,
always the kings of this line.
Stuff
Man.
maybe
like
we'll
this
have,
here. We won't have
we'll
no
invite
problem.
them,
You know
it.
and we'll watch
that up.
Star Wars, and he can give us
They
some
always came to me with paint,
some
whatever,
context.
And say, yo, Case, man,
Yo,
hook me up this and that.
Olsen's been doing it.
I did it.
I don't know.
Stuck. I had so much stuff from
Pretty
having
sure Stem
so much
is doing it
sparkle,
maybe.
charisma, you know, wisdom and
He's one of the
knowledge, plus
original
understanding behind it, you know.
graffiti artists.
They came to me for style wise, and I didn't mind generating my.
He's not in the movie though,
you know, so
or
I
is
did
he?
it. You know, I felt as
should
though if
probably
I
ask
did this, it's like doing a good thing and favoritism to myself, far as good
I'll
luck
get back
wise
to the
or
Boom
whatever,
Bap.
you know. So I done it. See how I'm always doing my computers, right? Like connectors. Then you see how I got the smoothness camouflage, like you see how A look like
Yo, his other arm is
camouflage, real
jacked.
neat and dipping through there with the S and things. You know, that shows you the odd and even, like, yeah.
There you go, the funds. Look at the funds. Word. There you go. The funds. Look at that nigga. That nigga loves
And you know it's us, the cold
Olsen, your boy is a bit of a meathead.
You said something right there. That's right.
Make sure you guys come through tomorrow.
Yeah, B-boy. Yeah.
We're gonna rock
all
out
that. Yeah,
on
come out
YouTube.
like from, you know, from the
This is just
street,
the warm
you know,
up for tomorrow's
people
stream.
hanging out, they ain't got nothing to do. So I remember like
It's not gonna be
before
hip hop,
that,
but it's gonna
hip-hop
be
stuff
old
started
school
out, you
music
know,
as
niggas
usual.
banging on the mailbox, you know, Like, baby,
My
like
Friday
Hard Hands
streams,
Barretto, you know Hard Hands Barretto?
they gotta stay in this
He's a man
category.
star now. He started out in the ghetto too, playing on garbage can
Boom
stuff.
bap,
When we used to bang on
hip
the
hop,
mailbox, boom, bang, bang.
rap
You know, and
music.
start rhyming. And that's how Flash and all these niggas, you know, they come out to the park with a little DJ set. And now
I
they
gotta
on
get a
the
little
radio
better,
and
though.
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, us graffiti artists now, we trying to get up there, you know? Still, we ain't getting nowhere, you know, but we getting a little recognition now, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
I'll say
that's right.
Fridays
That's right.
on a.
It's like, you know, we know our potential. We done got fame. We know
I don't
we
know.
kicked the game and all that
Education
thing.
day.
You know, it wasn't no thing. We just
Saturdays
did
are
it
the party
and got it
day.
over with, you know? That's all it was to it. Now we be about women, cash money, and all type things, you know? And that's what we
Oh shit! There he goes. I just cut him off, bro. OC still there? I just cut him off on that scene. Anyways, we'll save that for another night. Okay. Let's let Curtis Blow drop some knowledge.
Radio shouting. What's happening? Of course, you know. It's your boy B Hop.
I'm not sure why I'm getting this problem with the freaking videos pausing. This is a new problem. I think I know why, though. This is a new problem for me. I downloaded an extension.
Radio shouting today. I got the honor of talking to a hip hop icon, legend, forefather, one of the greatest of all time, Curtis Blow. How you doing today, boss?
Oh man, mighty fine. I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Kurt, can you take me back to day one when you found this thing called hip hop? And what was it that made you start rapping?
How hip hop started.
Well,
origins of boom bap.
I was a part of a whole group of people who just love music. You know, we just love the funk, the soul music that we grew up on in the 60s. You know, people like James Brown and Jimmy Castor and Jimmy Castor Bunch and the Motown sound, you know, the Temptations and
Jimmy Castor Bunch,
Four Tops and the Jackson 5 and all of these incredible groups were coming out. The Supremes, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Man, it was just some incredible music. But the dance we used to do to this music when we started hearing James Brown take over the funk, he had a drummer named Clyde Stubblefield that used to do some incredible drum breaks. And James Brown was the type of artist that he would usually give his band members solos. And when we got the chance to hear the drummer do the drum solo, that was the most incredible thing. It had changed the whole face of music. And so we got a chance to listen to Clyde Stubblefield have this anticipation on the kick and the snare. And when we heard that boom bat sound, you know, that funky drummer, we lost our minds. We started becoming more like James Brown. We wanted to dance like James Brown because, you know, he had an incredible dance moves and the footwork and everything. And so we all wanted to be like James Brown. So when 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning came around and we threw on Sex Machine, you know, everybody would get up and start dancing like James Brown. And those of us who could go down to the floor and do splits and twists and turns, we turned the party out.
That's right.
And that was the thing. You wanted to go to the party and turn the party out. Be the best dancer, because the best dancer was the hero. He was the most popular. He got the girls.
Yep. Yep.
Right?
People
and so
hip-hop.
that was our thing.
I mean, rap.
So that's what I started to do back
to do
in
dancing.
the early 70s. Of course, when James Brown was making all those hit records like Sex Machine and Make It Funky and Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud, and Get on the Good Foot and Give It Up or Turn It Loose.
Tomorrow we're gonna party.
Soul Power. I mean, he had so many escapism, you know, so many hit records. You could throw on about 10 James Brown songs in a row and it will be nonstop chaos, you know, in the club or at the party.
It's about the DJ.
At that time, it was like house parties. So this whole concept spilled off into when disco came out and everybody went disco crazy. You know, you pay your $5 and $10
Who wants to practice DJing right now?
to go downtown, midtown, downtown to the club where they had the disco ball and the strobe lights shining and reflecting all on the wall. And you saw the strobe lights and all the mirrors in the club and all the girls
disco
dressing up in the silk dresses and the fly guys had on the suits and ties and everything. And that was it. On the weekends, you know, you pay your $5 and $10 and get into the club and you would dance your night away. And that was the thing. So
somebody Google.
You know, I come out of that era where
back in the 80s,
we were the best dancers at the clubs.
$10
and creating a circle of people around us doing our James Brown moves.
70, 80.
And that was
79?
it. That's how I got popular as the best dancer.
It was probably
we call them break dancers
like
now because we danced to the breaks of James Brown songs. You know, whenever the song in the club got to the break, when it broke down, when the record would break into the drums and the bass, that's when we did our best moves. And we did our James Brown moves and went down to the floor and did our footwork and all the splits and twists and turns and stuff. And that was the beginning of hip hop. That was the whole concept. Now, later on, there was a DJ, of course, Kool Herc was the guy who understood about the break and the funkiness of James Brown. And he played all these songs that had a break in the middle of the song so that the dancers could create a circle and do their thing, right? And so we all knew that this guy was playing these crazy songs in the world of disco. Everybody was playing YMCA, you know, Donna Summer and Patrick Jove and, you know, and I mean, that stuff was cool. It was cool, but it had a monotonous beat like dum, 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 dum. But we wanted to hear that funk from James Brown with the boom bap, the doom, you know, and it was a whole different feeling, a whole different style and a vibe. It was like soul music as opposed to, you know, disco music or the monotonous drum beat like boom, 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 boom. And even before that, the music of the Motown sound was the snare drum doing that. So here we go from Motown with to the drum beat now. Boom, 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 boom. You know, it's like, oh man, we want James Brown. So we were rebels, revolutionaries to the disco sound, to the music that we were listening to on the radio. We wanted this funk music that we loved, that was obscure funk, like people like James Brown, Jimmy Castor and Castor Bunch, Baby Huey. There was another group, the Yellow Sunshine. The Isley Brothers had a song called If You Want to Get Into Something, Come On and Follow Me. That was a great, great song. And it had an incredible drum break in the middle of it. James Brown had a song called Give It Up or Turn It Loose, which is the most incredible song that we used to play up at the Cool Herc parties up in the Bronx in the mid-'70s. And this song had the most incredible break. And
your boy has to go to the bathroom real quick, but
I'll be back. He would call on his drummer, Clyde Stubblefield. And at first he was like, clap your hands, ha, ha, stomp your feet, ha, ha, in the jungle, brothers, in the jungle, brothers. And the Cougars were playing. And we all, like B-boys, we was sitting around waiting for the break to come. So we just chilling, clap your hands, stomp your feet. And then he'd say, Clyde, he calling his drummer, Clyde. And the drum beat would go on. And I remember, I have dreams about the way he said Clyde, because when Clyde started that drum beat, that's when you go down to the floor and do your best move. So that became the anthem of the B-boys. Give it up or turn it loose. And Clyde Stubblefield. So that's why I started rapping, because the DJs after that started making the breaks, because usually the break only lasted about 15 seconds, right? And so there was another DJ that came up after that, Grandmaster Flash. He knew this about the break. He wanted to find a way to extend the break. Cool Herc would play a whole song and we all would have to wait, until we got to the break. And when the break came, that's when everybody got excited. That's when everybody went off, right? And started burning each other and breakdancing. And so Flash knew this. So Flash said, man, that break is so short. It's only 15, 20 seconds of chaos, anarchy. So I have to find a way to extend the break. So what he did, he got the same kind of records that Herc was playing, but he got 8 bona fide B-boy hits, and he got 2 copies of each song. And what he said, instead of playing the whole song, he I like it a lot. Just played the break, the beginning of the break. Boom, boom. And then when it got to the end of the break, before it got to the whack part, we call it, where the singing comes in, right? Before it got to the whack part, he played a break again from the beginning. So boom, da, da, boom, da, boom, boom, da, da, boom, da, da, and he extended it. Now this 15 seconds of anarchy became 3, 4, 5 minutes of soul music that was the most incredible thing we ever heard, right? So he extended the break.
I'm getting a little dead. I'm getting a little tired.
Made it something that lasted. So now the MCs
for taking us
had an opportunity to do more
tomorrow
than make announcements.
It's a wild out stream.
He gave us the opportunity to shine. Because, let me tell you, the MCs, the first MCs, we were a dime a dozen. The DJ hired and fired the MCs. All we did was the MCs would carry the equipment from the DJ's house to a club, set it up, and then at the end of the night, we break it down and carry it back to the house. That was the original MCs. That's what we did, right?
Yeah.
And the DJ would let us in free to the party so we could talk to the girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was our job. And if you were good enough, and he liked you, he let you make announcements on the microphone. Like, yo, Joey, your mom is outside. It's 12 o'clock. You got to go home. You know, or yo, Sam, your car is getting towed. You know what I mean? At first, we are only making announcements. Somebody lost their keys. We found some keys up in here. You know, but when Flash extended the break, now the MCs got an opportunity to do more than make announcements. So we started doing little rhymes here and there, trying to keep the crowd involved and motivated and inspired, and using crowd response like, if you like the sounds of the Grandmaster Flash, somebody say, oh yeah, you know, or if you're feeling good, somebody scream. All the ladies, don't hurt nobody. If you feel good, ladies, say, ow. You know what I mean? And we started telling little stories and little rhymes on the mic, and it became a rhythmic thing, like clap your hands, stop your feet, clap your hands.
This is actually pretty good by Curtis Blow right now.
Clap your hands to the funky beat. Just clap your hands, then clap your hands to your beat, y'all. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you're not square from Delaware, and if you got on clean underwear, somebody say, oh yeah. You know, and that was the crowd response. You know, we use a lot of
who got on dirty underwear
in the beginning to keep the people involved and participating in the party. And that became something really special for the party people, because now they became a part of the party. They became a part of the show. And they wanted to come back the next week to be a part of that, you know, not just to see a DJ cut it up. Yeah, that was cool. That was great. But when they got a chance to listen to the MC, you know, do his thing, and then they became a part of that performance by saying, oh yeah, everybody scream. That became something special for hip hop. It became like the changing of the guard. So the MC became the focal point of the party. Instead of standing on the side of the DJ or behind the DJ, the MC now went out front, in front of the DJ, like he was the performer, you know, with the rhymes. And that's how I started rapping. That's why I started rapping, because we became the focal point of the party.
Yo, that was dope. Thank you, Curtis Blow. Talking about how rap started. It was about the DJ and the breaks, and the rapper was just there to tell you to get your keys and shit, where your keys at and your car's at. And he got a little bored, started mixing it up, and it evolved. Just think about it, man. It evolved to where we are right now. We wouldn't be hanging out right now if motherfuckers didn't start rhyming. Anyways, cool stream on YouTube. Non-alcoholic stream with DJ True Flex. Tomorrow will be the alcoholic stream. Those are the crazy ones. Fridays are going to keep it sane, so they'll only last an hour or two. So it was fun. If you're listening now, come through tomorrow. We're gonna start on YouTube. I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly, but we're gonna start on YouTube. We're gonna watch some live performances from Tiny Desk and all that stuff. And we're gonna warm up here on YouTube, and then maybe we'll segue over to Twitch for the after party, where we can do whatever we want.
Well, baby, me so horny. Me so horny. You keep lying. Me love you long time. You party? Yeah, we might party.
Yo, 40, try to come through tomorrow, man. Peace out.